Okay, hi guys. Now in this video, I'm going to talk about some of the tools, well, particularly the page builder inside Leads Leap, because um, yeah, for some of you who actually use the page builder in Leads Leap, you're going to notice some changes, some updates every now and then, and it really surprises me how such a kind of a very low cost tool that has so much in it here at Leads Leap is really highly misunderstood, because there's some seriously powerful features here within Leads Leap. You can advertise your business here, and you get great advertising. Even free members can advertise. If you're a paid member, you get more advertising options. There are the tracking tools. You pay for that like 20-30 bucks a month just to have the tracking tool system that's in there. You also have rotators. Again, you can pay separately for that elsewhere. And ad bars. You can stick ads, and there's another revenue stream by putting ads on some of your landing pages if you want to do that. Some of you may not want to do that, but that's an option. And also you've got a full-blown mailing list manager. Now, if you're a free member, you can still collect leads using this system. Just to give you an idea, this is kind of like Aweber or GetResponse, that kind of thing. It's a mailing list system. All right, even free members can use that to collect leads, and then once you collect leads, either from a capture page or some sort of opt-in or a pop-up window on a page or whatever, because you can also do pop-up. Sorry, where is it? Yeah, you can do pop-up. There it is. Pop-up forms that basically pop up with animations and stuff. Like if they exit the page, you can do a pop-up and stuff like that, and some great tools to create pop-ups. That's another way to get opt-ins. So you can build your mailing list. Even free members can build their mailing list, and you can broadcast. But paid members you can only set up email follow-up series if you're a paid member. But paid members only pay $19 a month, 19 or just under $20 a month, whatever, $19 something per month. I'm a paid member, and I've been a paid member for a long time, but I have never really paid for it, because you can promote this, and I've always earned way more than enough commissions to cover my costs. You can broadcast your leads. Now, there are so many other tools, but what I wanted to talk about today is the landing page creator. This is a really fabulous tool, and I use it a lot. I've created a lot of pages in here, and you can create all kinds of pages. So for example, have a look at some of these pages. That's a landing page that I created, but let's have a look at something like this. Here's an opt-in page that I created. It works well on traffic exchanges. It's eye-catching, some scarcity, and big bold text and so on. So now, for example, if I just launch this in the editor, it's a complete drag and drop editor. So, but it really is powerful, because unlike a lot of editors where you don't have a huge amount of flexibility, because the editor is giving you limitations in certain ways. But with this editor, it's what we call a pixel perfect editor. It means you can just basically put your you can put things exactly where you want it. But there are editors like this out there. However, the reason why I like this editor so much is that it has a slight snap to grid, which is what I like. But if you want to center stuff up really quickly and easily, it's got a unique feature that you click over here, okay, and it centers it. There are often times where you need to make sure that it's central. All right, and every time you move stuff around, if you want it at a specific place, you can actually tweak the X and Y and so on to make it right. There are some built-in features like animations and stuff like that, and but one of the new things that I've seen is that you can actually create animations. All right, so if you take this text here, for example, and you want to create an animation, they've actually created some brand new animations. All right, so you can, for example, you can bounce it in. Okay, bounce right you can do some kind of wobbly thing, and it allows you to preview it. It hasn't done it yet. Ta-da! There it is. Okay, so there are animations. This is something brand new. I haven't noticed that they'd added in this in here, but they have. You know, you can do anything can have animations. All right, on this drag and drop editor. Now, obviously, if you're starting with a brand new canvas, you know, obviously you do have templates to start with. These are templates to give you a starting point, give you an inspiration about how you want to build it. Okay, but it's really easy to build, and to be honest, I think Lead Sleep surprisingly really is a drag and drop editor that really it is a very easy drag and drop editor to use. You really can, if you spend a little bit of time, you can make some really eye-catching, really nice-looking templates. They have you know, if you're adding in images and stuff, you can, you know, you have a full-blown, you know, you can upload your own images. A lot of this stuff is my stuff that I've uploaded, that I use. But you know, they give you a lot of stuff. You know, there's these animations here for scarcity and stuff, or you know, whatever. Got all this stuff. This stuff came with it. You know, so you don't. So a lot of this stuff, you know, you didn't have to upload. It's already in here. Highlights and stuff like that. It's got some banners, so you can put at the top of your page or whatever. It's got all this stuff here comes with it. Okay, backgrounds, small backgrounds, but you know, really good stuff. I mean, really cool stuff that you could put at the back of your pages. Okay, so you know, I've used a lot of page builders in the past, but they didn't come with a lot of stuff. You know, sometimes, you know, for a lot of people, this is what procrastinates a lot of people, where they don't get started because they just, you know, they might have access to a great drag and drop editor or a page builder, but the one thing they don't have are graphics. Okay, and if you don't have graphics, you know, that's a stumbling block for a lot of people. They don't want to, you know, go any further because they don't know how to make it sort of eye-catching or whatever. And medium backgrounds, so you know, really, in my opinion, very good. You know, really good stuff. So if you're in you know, if you're in any sort of business opportunity, make money from home, work from home, you know, network marketing, you know, whatever, you know, you can you know, use these existing images to create any kind of capture page or landing page or full-blown funnel, and advanced funnels or whatever. But you know, this is a capture page, but you could make landing pages and, you know, string them together and connect them up, and you can easily connect up your autoresponders. You know, so if you've got autoresponders, you know, they connect up to the built-in existing autoresponder that you've got built into Lead Sleep. Okay, so you can connect that up, or you can connect up to a third-party autoresponder such as GetResponse or whatever you already have, or you can do, you know, some other, you know, or nothing at all, if it's a landing page or a thank you page. Okay, you've got settings here where you can just set up the background. You know, again, you've got your full background options here. Add a background. All these images come with the you know, with the system. The reason why you can't really see the background is because I've actually set it so that, you know, I've actually made it. Where is it? Hold on. There it is. Okay, I've set the brightness. Okay, so if I bring the brightness down, there it is. It becomes more visible. So you have full control. You know, sometimes the background becomes too overpowering, but then you have control over it. You know, you can make it brighter, or you can make it blurred slightly. You know, if you want to make it blurred. Okay, it's up to you. Completely blur it out. It still looks quite good. Or if you want to make it grayscale or coloured. So you've got, you know, you've got a lot of options. pro member, you can switch off the hide the credit. So if you what this will do is if you check that and you're a pro member, it will hide any credit to Leadsleep. But if you take that off, it's still all right. I mean, if they'll see the credit to Leadsleep, but when they click that, they'll simply join under you into Leadsleep through your join link. All right. But if you don't want that in there, you can just do a pro member. Perhaps for capture pages, you probably wouldn't want that because it distracts them from the whole point is you want them to opt into your mailing list. So you might not want to have a link, but it's out of the way. It's completely out of the way. It always stays down there in the right hand side on the corner. Okay, so they barely even see it anyway. So if you're a free member, it doesn't really matter. So this is what it obviously happens. I haven't saved it actually. Well, okay, perhaps I did save it, but actually that's the preview. So it doesn't matter if you save it or not. So you still get to see the preview. It actually looks quite nice, that I added that background in there. So anyway, you get the idea. You can understand that the potential with this. I'm going to close that down. I don't think it was saved. It might have been saved. No, it doesn't really matter too much if it. Oh, okay, it didn't save, so that's fine. I want to keep it the way it was. I just wanted to share that. There's also a lot of tracking built in. Okay, so you can see the tracking of your pages all the time. You can actually click here and you can check the tracking, see the traffic coming in and where it comes in from YouTube, Facebook, that kind of thing. Okay, and the countries that they're coming in from. You can also do more in-depth tracking by putting in the convert A, convert B. What that means is if you don't need to put any code into your capture page itself because it already tracks it with the system. However, what you might want to do with code A, convert A, you click here and then you can just copy this code down and put that into the thank you page. Okay, so it actually tracks the lead that comes through from the capture page, and did they get onto the thank you page? Well, you'll know that specifically if you put that code into the thank you page. All right. And then convert B, maybe a third step. Okay, so convert A is added to the thank you page, so you can check to see if they actually got converted in through the opt-in form to see how many of those that came in on a certain traffic. Because you can also do the source. You can do a kind of a source code. If you click here, you can actually track it with a little extension on the end of your URL that tracks. So for example, if you're posting on Facebook, you can change that to Facebook. Or if you're posting on YouTube, or if you're doing a specific solo ad, you can put the solo ad name, the vendor's name, at the end of the URL, just so you can see, so that how many came into the capture page, and then you can put this on the thank you page, and it'll actually show you with that specific source code. Did any of them convert in on through the capture page? And then if you have a third section, you might have a PDF download, or or I don't know, or a third step that they're going to somehow to get onto another bridge page or something like that. So you put that code there, so you can see the steps that they went through within your funnel. Okay, so you can just check to see how active or how good those particular leads were, if you see what I mean. So yeah, this system is exceptionally good, incredible for the price. You can even have access to most of this as a free member. So get on the link below. This particular video was mainly about the page builder system, how you can create funnels with this and how simple it is. Really, really impressive. So enjoy the system. Hope you like it. See you on the next video training. Bye for now.